So, welcome to Adventure 82 Tech and Games. I said I was going to be doing some gaming videos, so I thought a good place to start would be one that's recently come out. So, today we're going to be looking at 2K25, specifically the Island section of 2K25 for the WWE. It's, as far as I'm aware, it's only available, the Island feature is only available on the Xbox S, I believe, and the PS5 versions of 2K25. So if you've bought the 2K25 for your PS4 or the Xbox X, then it probably isn't on those two. We will be doing other 2K25 videos, so I'll be doing a separate one going through some of the changes that have been made to the gameplay controls that they've done recently. Some of them, how new they are to you will depend on how long you've been playing the wrestling games, because some of these are things that were implemented back when they were being done by THQ. And they've just been gone for a fair while, so depending on when you nipped into the WWE gaming franchise will depend on whether or not you've come across them before, basically. But I will be going through those as well. That'll be in a separate video, but for now let's go and have a look at the Island. Right, so here we go. We're now on the main menu, as you can see, so let's have a look at this Island. Right, so as you can see, the main menu's changed. It does with all the games anyway. But we've got like Showcase, My GM Universe, My Faction, the usual stuff that's there, but this is the Island that you can see there highlighted. That's what we're here to try, so let's have a look.
Fans, we are all reeling and trying to make sense of this groundbreaking announcement made earlier today by Roman Reigns. So let's take a look at what Roman had to say to the WWE Universe.
The whole world knows there's only one tribal chief, but there is a vacancy on the Island of Relevancy. Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Give him the details.
My tribal chief, ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest day of your life. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is inviting you to the Island of Relevancy for a competition like no other before and none that will ever happen again. You have the opportunity to outlast all the other competitors. You have the chance to acknowledge your tribal chief, to worship your tribal chief, to respect your tribal chief by stepping up against all others and winning this competition on the Island of Relevancy, because the winner will be granted a WWE contract.
Right. Done all of this for you. Don't let me down.
I personally have so many questions. I mean, the Island of Relevancy, who are we going to see compete there? Who will win Roman's challenge and clinch a WWE contract? Heck, what am I doing here?
With all these cutscenes, they've clearly put an awful lot of effort into this. Right, so it looks like the gameplay's about to go. Right, so, okay, so you have to choose between men's and women's division. Right, so I guess maybe we can come back another point, maybe look at whichever one we don't do today. Let's just go for men's for now. Background, choose a background, the best suits, my superstar. Right, so we've got to make a superstar. Okay. So, mogul, athlete, dynasty, blue collar, lifelong fan, social media influencer, indie wrestler, parts unknown. So, okay. Mogul. He looks a bit odd, doesn't he? Alright, I haven't got a clue. Alright, well I think we'll just go for this one just because I think he looks kind of interesting. It's actually what I can imagine Brock Lesnar probably looks like when he's working on his farm, if I'm honest. Right, so now let's choose what fighting style we are. Okay. Giant, that's new. Well, let's try that one. And then what have we got? Cruiserweight, light heavyweight, heavyweight, super heavyweight. Right. Well, he's a giant, so I suppose it has to be heavyweight or super heavyweight. I can deal with the weaknesses on that one slightly more. I can deal with the weakness on that. So if you've got weakness and stamina, we're going to be here all day. So, let's make him. There you go. Look, he can compete with Kane. Make him about £300 mark, maybe. 275. There you go. So that's that one. Right, so then we've got, okay, so we've got, we can change all these settings individually. Alright, I see. So, alright, we'll just adjust these slightly. Agility. You can get some quite agile guys actually, can't you, these days, that are quite big, so that makes sense. Recovery, durability, big guys normally quite durable. Their legs normally their weak point, aren't they? Pin escape, they're normally pretty good. So normally you do get the people like the Great Khali, yeah, you won't go there. So I'll just adjust these slightly. I'll come back and I'll tweak these at some point maybe. Their specials normally quite strong, so we'll put that up there. And their finishes normally quite strong as well, aren't they? So it's worth noting, the reason I've got so many points, by the way, is because I pre-ordered. So that would be why I've got so many points. They give you bonus points if you pre-ordered. Otherwise, I would imagine it's probably it's going to be a bit more difficult for people who haven't got the pre-order. For the sake of you guys not being here all day, we'll just leave that there for now. Let's have a look. Total VC 5,000 VC. Ah, okay. So whatever you add, you'll have to pay in VC up here. So you have to, so at the moment you get what, 5,000 VC is the default, so you can't really add much even with the download pack. That's interesting. So the download pack doesn't make an awful lot of difference actually then. So we'll have to take all this away then, will we? Because that's quite insane that you can't actually, look how much that goes down. That down. So much else we can bring down really, is there? I suppose we can bring all your aerial offence down because they're not really going to be. There's not an awful lot else we can bring down, is there? So we're going to be kind of rock bottom on this, I think, aren't we? I don't take away too much grapple reversal though, that's the only problem. In escape, you don't really want to mess with that. Let's take some off the finisher. So you've got to get this down to 5,000 VC, so we're not going to have much in the way of anything by the looks of it at the moment. I'll take it all down, look. Maybe not stamina, on recovery, durability, maybe not. Take arm and leg durability down. Pin escape, don't really want to mess with that. Strike reversal, technical submission offense. Have we got down enough yet? Almost. This is quite tedious, isn't it? There we go. So we can purchase that, yes? Right, so there you go. We're at about 76 overall, so we're quite low as we start. So let's see what else we've got. So we've done that. You have to accept it. This is a lot of editing to do for appearance. Would you like to skip to the final My Superstar customization step? You can fully customize your appearance later. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just, well, he looks a bit like a hillbilly, kinda. Like a farm worker, so... let's just, for the sake of simplicity, let's just call him Bob. So, that's been some good wrestlers, you know, Bob Holly, he's a good wrestler. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is for now. Well, I'm not sure if Farmer will come from New York. Something that's always interested me is that on the wrestling games, they always give you like multiple different places you can come from, and I'll give you like countries, but like when it comes to like America, they'll give you specific states. Oh, we'll go for Channel Islands, considering I was originally from Jersey. We'll do that. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a trophy for doing absolutely nothing. Right, so we've got past the customization stage. What do we have to do next? Bloodline Edition bonus pack purchase. Well, I did mention I've got that. So these are all customization options. I'll look at those later, maybe with you guys. So this is a bit like you can walk around then. Talk to Paul Heyman. Right, okay. How do we talk to Paul? Press square to speak. Right. Rocket Tournament down to relevancy. I'm not one to throw around empty praise, but if you found your way here, you must be doing something right. Okay, oh, we're going to choose an answer. Okay, so what is this place? This place, only the site of the greatest opportunity in the history of sports entertainment. Listen, I don't have all day to be the welcome wagon for everyone who arrives at Roman Reigns competition, but I wanted to make sure that you got that wearable tech that they gave you in the welcome packet, the line. Pop it on, it's tiny, you won't even notice you're wearing it. It's going to track your wins and achievements in matches around the island, then beam them back to Roman. It's the best way for him to monitor your progress in competition. Good. It will allow you to receive messages directly from the tribal chief. It will send you to a message myself to make sure it's functioning properly as soon as we finish this conversation. Which by estimation is right now, or do you need further help getting acclimatized on the island? Do we do the tutorial, do you reckon? Or should we skip it? Let's skip it. Your tribal chief will determine if you're good or not, but best of luck. Right, so let's have a look. Read the message from... Is this the thing on? Is this thing on? You did it. You figured out basic technology. The tribal chief is looking for someone who can keep up, not Luddite. What's Luddite? Okay. Both in the ring and out. Keep that in mind during this competition. Okay. Oh no, we've got a banner. Oh, so you get stuff every time you complete something. So we've got people. Look at that title belt, that's pretty cool. It's like a water fountain, title belt water fountain. So we've got here the WWE ring. So you've got shops. If you enter shops, right, see, we can go into shops, can we? Yeah. Right, so we've got different bits and pieces we can buy. Wristbands, and this is flip-flops by the looks of it. Right. Right, so I got this, like I said, on pre-order, so this is day 3 technically of the release. When it was released, it was actually, it still is, it's a bit glitchy. They released a patch yesterday morning, which would have been Saturday, which kinda, it has made some difference, but like when you're putting things like tables and stuff up outside the ring, it's still quite glitchy at the moment. They kind of glitch into the ring. At least that's been my experience at the moment, but I'm sure that'll come. So these are all shops. What else is around? Why is it night time? What's this? This looks kind of ominous. Oh, it's got the Undertaker on it. So what's this? Read the message on the line from your tribal chief. I've got a message from Roman Reigns, have I? Welcome to the island, my island. You might think that arriving here makes you relevant. It doesn't. It makes you lucky to afford this opportunity. Okay. Impress your tribal chief growing in the bloodline. I never had any option but to prove myself. You do. There's still time to turn in your line device, grab a Macho Man branded frozen drink and take a seat in the stands. Still want to compete? I've set up a series of matches to start separating the talent from the rest. Get to work. Right, so have a look at that after. So, not now. So you have to do matches. I'm guessing you earn, from what we saw from after when we were talking to Paul Heyman, you earn points. So this is obviously, this is some kind of Undertaker church, shrine. Look at this. Wow. There's a casket there. Oh, that's all. We've got a casket. So can we go inside then? I'm guessing we can. Would you like to enter the Deadlands? What's the Deadlands? Ironically, as it's loading Dead Man's the Deadlands, which is obviously through the Undertaker, we've got Kane's music playing. I might actually turn the sound off in a moment. Actually, let's do that now, because well, there's options as well in the menu. Look, you've got superstars. Oh, so this is where you can find your quests. Okay. There's also challenges in the pause menu, or daily, weekly, Hall of Fame. There's Hall of Fame point. I wonder what that's all about. And then there's a standard you can buy VC. Right, okay. Okay, that's quite cool. Right, so let me just turn this music off and then we'll come back. Right, so here we are now, we're back in this, well, it looks like an Undertaker's church. Somebody else kind of just started like me by the looks of it. Another level 1. So what's to do with all this? Wonky teapot, that's a cool name. It's different. So we go through here. Massive altar there. Look, the Undertaker got glowing eyes. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. I'm not sure about the Hulkamania t-shirt there, dude, if I'm honest. Yeah. So, let's have a look at here. Okay, Deadlands Arena. Match tab handle style, anything goes inside a towering 20-foot cell. Match stipulation, none. Match modification, none. But we can't go in there yet. You have to unlock it, or you have to find an opponent. Is that how it works? Yeah. Right, so let's do this match that Roman wants us to do then. Welcome to my island, Roman's challenge. Alright, so there's us.
This is Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton coming to you live.
Right, okay.
Kind of one of the first of many matches on Roman Reigns' Island of Relevancy.
Right, so you can see here the graphics have definitely improved from last year. Some of the wrestlers I find like seeing his face on this one looks a bit odd. There's chain wrestling in this now, which if you play the older THQ games you might remember, which you control kind of with the analog stick. Then you have to find the right place for the analog stick to be and then hold it there while it vibrates. It hasn't triggered in-game yet. Because one thing that the 2K games always seem to struggle with is the AI balancing against the computer. So like if you do like a ladder match or whatever, all the computer AI wants to do essentially is get the ladder and climb it. Likewise, it'll just keep trying to climb the cage if you're in a cage match, which has been an ongoing issue for a couple of years. You would have thought they'd be able to fix that by now, to be honest. But, right, it's worth noting, because I've chosen to be giant, you can see there my bar's got like some purple over the green. They class that as armor. You only have that if you're a giant, as far as I can see, as far as I've seen from what I've played of the game so far, which isn't much. I just kind of went in and did the basic tutorial just to make sure I knew everything before I did this for you guys. So there's match actions as well. So there's certain stuff they want you to do during the match balance as well.
Breaking the rules, and I like it. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Working the midsection there.
It's a nice arena though. I like the blue screen thing at the back. I wonder if WWE know though that Roman Reigns is taking all their referees. See? Okay, so that's a giant thing. Okay, so every time he punches me, I just get annoyed. That's interesting.
Right now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming. Oh, solid form.
That's interesting. So every time he punches me, I just give him like a really evil look and then walk a bit towards him. Reminds you of like old school Kane when people used to like whack him with a chair and then he'd just kind of turn around like, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I don't know how much more damage can be done now. Looks like the gas tank
that's quite an interesting thing to put into a game.
He dodges out of danger.
Or he ducked. So that's fine.
He's just running roughshod over his
so I'm just nodding at my daughter. She's telling me she's popping out. That's all. Interesting. What I'm actually found interesting. Now I didn't get 2K24 till quite late on. So 2K24. As a result, I didn't play much of it online. But in this one, at least online, when you're playing the online version, you have little like moving bar thing for the pins thing. For the pin, I'm used to kind of hammering the hell out of X. So that's something you might want to bear in mind making your normal pin thing, because you can choose between the two kick-out types. I would probably suggest, if you're planning on playing online, maybe choose that as
German suplex, but that's not all.
That's your preferred method of kick-outs. If you want to practice getting better online. Otherwise, oh, here we go. Hang on a minute, did you just do end of days? Yeah, you did. Okay, well, Bob wins. So what happens now? Okay, so we do get all sorts. We get XP, fair enough. Oh, you get VC in this. There's actually a way of earning VC. Now that's a new one. We don't normally get to earn VC. That's quite cool. Hall of Fame challenge. So this is all the challenges that you get to. Okay. So you can keep track of what you're doing that way as well at the end of each match. That's fair enough. So the Undertaker thing, you must have to complete this first so we can go in there. That's the most unclear. Fighting a wrestler or a chief. Tough opponent who tested me in the ring. Let's go for that one. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you look like, all that matters is the fight you put up between the ropes. Congrats on the W. Okay. Thanks, I appreciate that. Let's go with that one. Figure as long as we're not up against each other, might as well support a fellow competitor. That's not talent to take down. I beat a guy with a pocket protector in my first match. I'm Jody. Next comes the part. Will you tell me about yourself? What brings you to the island? Do we choose to your contract, or do we want to acknowledge the tribal chief? Right, let's acknowledge the tribal chief, see what happens. Oh, real try hard. Okay. You really think sucking up is gonna get you over with Roman? Listen, I respect that guy, but I'm hoping he acknowledges what really matters: performance in the ring, not blind obedience. What makes you think you have a chance at impressing him? Let's say work ethic. We'll see about that. I've worked in about every promotion, even as local talent for WWE. I'm not familiar with your hustle, but I suppose that's what we're all here to prove to Roman. Good luck in your next match. I hear the tribal chief's raising the stakes. Is he? Alright, we've got some payback points and a banner. And some more banners. We've got another match. So okay, so these only have 10 hours left. Right, so we have another match to do now. Where are we? Is this that weird temple thing? Where the hell are we? And we've suddenly gone up to level 3 as well, look at that. So we've got an X there, that shows you friends. We've got... Wow, you can taunt. Okay. That's interesting. Find opponents, Hero HQ Arena. Do you want to cancel the search for an opponent? Ah, okay. So what happens when we went on the Undertaker one is that it says search for an opponent. You just kind of have to stand there until it finds you one. So it's a bit like an online lobby lounge then. Right, well, we don't need to do that right now. I like these statues though, who's that? Oh, okay, I see. These are all... No, I'm looking at them. Former champion. See, there's Cena. We've got the statue there in the middle of Andre the Giant. Molly Holly. Right, okay. Is that Molly Holly? I don't think it actually is it? No, it definitely is. That's Molly Holly. I was about to say, why have they made such a... Well, they have. They made such a Molly Holly. She was pretty cool in her day, though. These are all pretty awesome. Right. So, what happens if we go through here? Exit Hero HQ. Okay, so Hero H. What is Hero HQ? And we kind of morphed here. So, what does it look like on the outside? So, okay, so Hero HQ is... Oh, it's got Cody Rhodes symbol above it. That's Hero HQ. Then you've got Hurricane Outfitters. Okay, so it's a shop dedicated to the Hurricane. Look at that if you want. That's pretty awesome. Right, so there's another shop there, Truthwear. So I'm going to guess that's dedicated to our truth. I like the mural on the wall there. That's pretty cool. It's like literally like almost like a WWE themed city. It's a pretty unique concept actually for a WWE game. Haven't had any kind of free walking around thing like this in a WWE game since geez, must be the SmackDown versus Raw days, I think. So it says Genius of the Skies, so EO. So there's just loads and loads of it, and I wonder if some of this comes unlocked, because look, that's got a barrier on it, so I wonder if at some point maybe you can go up there. There's even a drinks machine, look at that. Okay, so we've got a drinks machine. It's all very Japanese. Games, trade and sell. There's arcade games and all I've got there. It's a shame you can't interact with them actually. So this is like a little Chinatown pirate princess, so, and damage control. So this is all based around, well, literally it's based around damage control, because there's like a shop there for Io Sky. Another one for Kairi Sane. And then we've got Hall of Legends. What's that? What is the Hall of Legends? That could be interesting. Can we run? Oh, we can run. That makes life much easier. A lot less boring for you. Well, we'll have a look at the Roman Reigns thing in a minute. That's what they've been using all the blurb for this. Can we get in there yet? No, we can't get in the Hall of Legends yet. So I'm guessing some of this must have to be unlocked, which I'm guessing you do through working your way through the matches. Right. See, that's not locked. That's, yeah, see that, you gotta wait for that to unlock too. Right, so basically how this works then is you custom make your own superstar, whatever it might be, male, female, and you kind of work your way through what looks like an inbuilt storyline. And as you work your way through the storyline, extra parts of the island come unlocked. So you've got WWE shop there, a Fanatics experience, the ring again. Right, so I can't help but feel that since you got like 150 VC, we should probably buy something. So let's go in the Fanatics shop. Let's see what they have for us. Wow. Okay, so these are all themed. Check out the shorts, man. That's pretty awesome. We've got a cap there. What's that? It's quite nice. Well, that looks better than just the... So we could already doing better than we were. What is that for? Can't have that. Right, okay, so... Let's go for a CM Punk hoodie. Let's have a look, can we get that? Oh no, let's get VC. That's when we buy VC. So these are quite expensive, like $1,200 for a hoodie. 6,000 VC, so alright. They're on the UK, so pounds I suppose. Right, so these are quite expensive. You need to do a fair few matches just to be able to buy a top. Unless you're going to buy a VC. I'm not a huge fan of in-game transactions. I'll do it every now and again if I think I need to, but I'll try and avoid them. But we may have to spend some money on this to get the most out of it, I fear. So that's the Undertaker's thing we looked at before. This is Driporium. Becky and Seth Driporium. Becky and Seth. So there's a whole shop dedicated to Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. This is going to be some wacky attire. Oh dear God. Look at that. Wow. Seth Rollins has some really interesting clothes, doesn't he though? To be fair. So does Becky though. Wasn't it Becky who wore those big red boots we had on before? Wasn't that Becky anyway? Wow. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff here. Right, so we will have to get in some VC and come back and buy some of these bits, won't we? Definitely. Right, so is there anything else we haven't looked at? Let's have a see. The loading time between the islands is actually a bit slow, but it's not massive. So we've got here the barber. So you can change your haircut. So that's where we were. That's the Cody Rhodes thing. That's, I'm guessing, all trainers. Yeah, it's a trainer shop. And we've got Nike. Oh, I wonder if that's the sponsorship deals. And then we have our little Chinatown we came out of. Right, so pardon me, this is all quite interesting actually then. So what we need to do then is we need to get some matches under our belts, come back and then see if we can buy some of this stuff. Okay, so we shall put some effort into this. There'll definitely be some more videos on this then. Right, so that's the end of this video on 2K WWE 2K25 The Island. I will be back and we'll go do some more with this storyline. I'll get some matches done, we'll get some clothes and stuff for him, and we'll come back to this and have a look at what the other things are. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. There will be definitely other 2K25 videos. I plan on going through more detail some of the changes, like I said at the beginning. We can also have a look at some of the new match styles they've put in place, which is quite cool. And we can have a look at some of the other modes if you'd like that as well. So we can have a look at like the My GM, My Rise, and we'll have a playthrough of the 2K Showcase as well, if you'd like to do that. What I'm hoping to do, but I'm waiting for video capture card, is is to go through and compare the 2K games, including the infamously awful 2K20, and see how the graphics and stuff has changed for various wrestlers that have been in all of those. And yeah, otherwise I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves, and welcome and thank you for watching Adventure 82 Tekken Games.